There is no escape!
Think you can get away? Beg for mercy. Blood of frost. I condemn you.
Illusion shattered!
This isn't good.
Let's play!
There is no escape!
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Torn to oblivion!
think you can get away? How rude! That was uncalled for. Illusion shattered!
Huh? That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wouldn't gliding be...
Huh? Oh.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Rack and ruin! Thank you for complete. I condemn you! Sir.
That place isn't even worth mentioning. Come, try some creative cooking. Why do those dwarves make the same mistakes? Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Eye for an eye!
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. I wonder when
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Yue cuisine will
let the show begin.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me—
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yuist. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Northland Bank.
I'll protect us.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have... Archons go by many, as you have seen that in years past, Liu...
Yeah, the killer...
Deicide or not, Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang...
Precisely. Only by... If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building... You can go if you want to. Don't...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are... I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor... These are the advanced
Wow.
Well then, let us...
Welcome to the Jade Mist. It's cheap and it's fun.
Betting? No.
Noctilucus Jade of
Radiant Grade Noctilucus Jade. What do you think? The Jade...
These 3 pieces, but how do we pick? Should we...
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound. All Mora is currency.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of evaluating the quality of Noctilucus only after the item. If you return to the...
Whoa! To think...
But there is a way. A fool sees the...
What is that?
If you point at the moon with the patterns, the Noctilucus Jade of excellent quality would have superior... I have
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my... Not buying. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you...
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them...
Aren't these 2 even paper's thicker? No...
Stingy?
But wouldn't something this thin go...
It can't be helped.
What sort of condition?
While we add the high...
Oh!
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Now, let's...
What's the hurry?
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Cool it!
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Incoming. Hey! I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Let's dance.
Don't blink. Hey!
Freeze! Fascinating. Cool it!
Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Speed of light.
This world will be frozen.
I'll protect us. There's still soup in here. This soup. We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier.
Let's light it up.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Adventure time.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Incoming. Hey! Let's light it up.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my...
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it is said that when our Lord lost his... Alas.
Are you sure?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does.
I'm sure...
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that Liyue will continue to prosper at...
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Now that we've made our choice.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must... As I thought.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look,
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sun...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Adventure time! Off we go!
We can leave the jade here. I have already... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also...
Yes. I have already rented this location. The Liyue Qixing have...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might... Although with that said, also the...
Traditionally, we call it the...
Ah, right! That...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to... Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking of anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. Perhaps each has their motives. But in Liyue... Well then, we should go and prepare the...
Perfumes? What?
No. Perfumes, silk flower petals contain...
It's time for Zhongli's
We...
Fortune find you.
Hey, boss.
Silk flower.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid question.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions. Just look at the abundant foliage. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location. Lastly, this strain, silk flowers have...
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing but this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies, like several other tedious and complicated traditions. But this is the only right. Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I?
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say it would be bad luck since these flowers?
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares.
Huh. So much...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring...
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flag...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first...
Hence, I need you to help.
So this time we...
I will wait for you near...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at... Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right? Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had a...
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflower.
No. They were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Adventure time!
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just the
Off we go. Adventure time.
That's not being honest. That's just plain stupid.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing any, darling. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Should I save this money or invest it?
Wow. This really got a lot
Cheap
going
and
for
tasty chop suey.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Adventure time.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Off we go!
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water. You must take care to control the heat during this process if the temperature goes too high. So please, don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the... Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will... The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Must have irons.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, compared to the watch that...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lap...
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame.
We can leave that to the authorities.
So, we finished another...
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing...
At present.
Sure, but...
I...
Man, what...
I apologize. Once you've acquired...